Real quick, we'll explain the warm-up and the workout, then we'll get started with the warm-up. So for the warm-up first, actually, let's do the workout first. For the workout today, we're doing 3 rounds. Each round is an AMRAP, and the AMRAP gets longer and longer as we go. So the first one's a 4-minute AMRAP, then a 6-minute AMRAP, then an 8-minute AMRAP, and you get 2 minutes of rest in between each one. So obviously 4 minutes isn't that long of a time, so you really want to push. 2 minutes of rest is a decent amount of rest time. 6 minutes is a little bit longer, so you're trying to get a little bit further if you can, even though you're tired. Rest 2 minutes. 8 minutes is the longest amount of time. See if you can squeeze out a little bit more than you did the 6-minute AMRAP, and then we're done. Easy stuff today. So how it's going to go, for each round, 5 hand release push-ups, 10 lateral hopovers, I'll show you in a second, and then 15 straight leg sit-ups. So get as many as you can in 4 minutes, rest 2 minutes, as many in 6, rest, as many in 8, rest. And you're going to restart every time, so you're not going to pick up where you left off. So hand release push-ups. We all know these. Let me bring it down a little more. Right there. So we all know hand release push-ups. You're going to bring your chest all the way to the floor. Hands come off for a second and then come back up to full extension. Make sure you're keeping your core and your legs tight and squeezed so they're locked out and you come up as a one straight position. If you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. But try to keep your body as straight as you can. If you get tired towards the end, you start to roll up a little bit, that's okay. Just make sure it's not too drastic and make sure you don't start that way. Try to start as strict as you can when you're fresh. After that, do 5 here, 10 lateral hopovers. So with your bench, you could use a vacuum, you could use a stack of books, you could use whatever. Facing one direction, you're gonna hop over, land on the other side. If you don't quite trust yourself to do that, what I want you to do instead, or if you have like you're in an apartment or something underneath you where you don't want to make a lot of noise, just do a jump squat so you can still get that explosive leg drive and then step over the item as well. Whatever you need to do to still keep you moving laterally over the object, you can also do one leg over and then come back down and kind of do side hops like this. So you're still getting some kind of hard leg drive out of that leg, but whatever you got to do here, mix it up how you see fit. And then lastly, 15 straight leg sit-ups. So just like our normal ab mat sit-ups, legs stay extended though, come back, touch behind your head, come up, touch your toes every single time. If you can't touch your toes, touch your shins or as far as you can every single time. If you have a dumbbell or you have a kettlebell or you have a piece of equipment at home that you want to use instead and implement, feel free. So for example, let's say you have a kettlebell, you don't want to do jump overs. You could do swings, you could do goblet squats, you could do jumping squats, you could do weighted lunges, whatever you want to do, just try to keep it using the same muscle group. So for example, I wouldn't change out push-ups for kettlebell swings. I would use the leg exercise I'm going to do here for leg exercise you're going to do with your item, with your dumbbell, your kettlebell. Cool? Now, for our warm-up, 4 rounds. It's kind of like some mobility stuff incorporated. We will do some mobility afterwards as well because I don't know why I'm still really freaking sore from Friday and Saturday. I thought yesterday I would be pretty good because I was like moving around a lot and did some stuff around the house, but that did not help me at all. So the warm-up is 4 rounds, 3 inch-rows with a push-up, 6 toe rocks, 9 tuck-ups, and then 12 skater hops. So let me pull it up here so I can see a little bit better. Make sure I don't. There you go. Okay, cool. So first, inch-row with push-up. Legs stay locked out in a nice standing position. Hinge as much as you can to get your hands close to the floor. Lean forward so your hands get to the floor. Walk it out. Do a push-up. Walk yourself back in. Back to standing. If your knees bend, it takes away from the stretch on the hamstring. So try to keep your legs as straight as you can the entire time so you do feel the back of the legs lengthen. We're doing 3 of those. Then it was 6. Oh, toe rock. So for these ones, I want you to start on your heel with your toes pointed up. You're then going to rock forward and then come back. Just to kind of warm up our ankles and our calves. My ankles crack a lot, so if you can hear that in the video, pay no mind to it. In my whole life, I don't know why my ankles do that, but they do. After you do 6 of those, we're going to do 9 tuck-ups. So balancing on your, actually not balancing your butt, leg back first, arms and feet extended. You're going to come up, grab around your knees, come back in. We're doing 9 of those. And then lastly, skater hops. If you've been doing Roderick's barbell class, which you should be doing Roderick's barbell class, he did these the other day, where you're going to start on one leg, a leg to the side, you hop to the other side, and then land. So you're going to go back and forth for 12 of those, 6 each side. If those are kind of much, you can definitely shorten the range of motion, just to kind of still practice balancing on one leg. If that's too much, give me a curtsy lunge, where you're going boom, and you step to the other side and come back down. Okay? So we're going to start in like 30 seconds. Have your water nearby. Have your phone for a stopwatch nearby. Have your bench or books, whatever you're going to use there. And we're going to kick it off. Are there any questions before we get started? I'll go over the workout one more time before we do it. Also, in this time while we're in quarantine, I think I'm going to grow my hair out. I think it's time to bring the curls back. Don't tell my fiance though, because she doesn't want me to grow my hair out. But I'm a man, okay? I do what I want. As long as she doesn't find out. All right, we're going to get started. So the warm-up's just 4 rounds, nice and easy. Then we'll mobilize and we'll hit the workout. So I'll talk you guys through it as we go along. If you want to go a little faster, you can. If you need to go a little bit slower, that's cool too. So first, 3 inchworms with a push-up. Legs locked out. Walk it out to a push-up position. Push up. Bring it back to standing. Boom. You can drop to the knees for the push-up part like this if you want to. If that helps you keep your body straight during the push-up. We're doing 3 here. All right, next 6 toe rocks. Bounce on the heels, high up on the toes. All right, next 9 tuck-ups. My killer dogs are outside, protecting the house. 9, and next 12 skater hops. For those of you that haven't met Onyx yet, Onyx is the least scariest dog in the entire world. He likes to pretend that he's tough and bark at people. 12 each side on skater hops. All right, after your 12, right back to the inchworm push-up. For any of you that are joining us late, the workout and the warm-up is posted on Modify, so you can check out there really quick. Otherwise, just follow me. I'll keep talking you guys through it. So we did our 3 inchworms, now 6 toe rocks. Start on the heels, up onto the toes. Can you guys hear my ankles cracking? Literally since I was a kid, they did that. I don't know why. All right, next 9 tuck-ups. And then 12 skater hops. I'm getting warm, that's for sure. Boom. 2 rounds now, 2 more to go. Definitely won't be warm for this warm-up because that first 4 minutes can be spicy. You definitely don't want to push those first 4 minutes because they're going to go by quick. Boom. Three inchworms, 6 toe rocks. What's up for all that jumping I'm about to do? Or if you're doing step over, that's fine too. Get in more both exercises. Ooh, sit-ups are hard. Definitely feeling them. All right, last round. If you've just woken up and you haven't had any water yet today, make sure you have water nearby. I don't want you fainting on me. No fainting allowed in today's workout. Last set of skater hops. I lost count. Okay. We'll get started in about a minute, you guys. All you need again is something to jump over. You're not going to touch the item unless you are doing the scaled version of the lateral hops. Otherwise, something to jump over, that's all you need for the workout. If you don't have water nearby, grab water so you don't pass out. I'm going to show you guys movements again really quick, and then we'll start in like a minute or two. So, 4-minute AMRAP, 6-minute AMRAP, 8-minute AMRAP with 2 minutes of rest in between. Try and get as many reps as you can. First, 5 hand release push-ups. Push-up position, come down, hands come off for a second, fully extend the top. Keep your core, butt, legs super tight. After that, lateral hop overs. So, however high you want to go will make it more challenging, but all I'm looking for is something that allows you to move pretty consistently. So don't pick a height that you're nervous you might not make, obviously, but don't pick one that's super duper easy. Pick something that's going to challenge you, but again, still keep you moving throughout the portion of the workout. So lateral hops facing one side, hop over, other side. If you have neighbors underneath you, give me a jump squat so you can land softly and then step over the item. Or if you just want to do step ups entirely, you can just come up, boom, 1, 2, however you want to get it done. After that, 15 straight leg sit-ups, legs extended, come out, boom, reach for your toes, okay? We're starting 60 seconds. Any questions? I'm questioning my life choices right now. Why do I like fitness when it hurts so much? No questions. All right, we're gonna start in like 20 seconds. Again, the first one's a 4-minute AMRAP, so you wanna push. You wanna go hard. I'm gonna start my timer in a second. Oh, I have way too many apps open. My battery's dying quick. Oh, close Spotify, but whatever. I'll reopen Spotify. All right, no questions? We're getting started then. Bring my time over here. If you want to start your own timer, you can. Otherwise, I'll just be yelling out the time that I'm going as well if you just want to rest when I rest and go when I go. Otherwise, grab your stopwatch on your phone really quick. We're hitting it. Actually, pull it over here towards me. All right. Here we go, you guys. First one, 4-minute AMRAP. 5 push-ups, hand release push-ups, 10 lateral hop overs, 15 straight leg sit-ups. Really push these first 4 minutes and you get 2 minutes of rest before we start the next piece. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. We're about a minute already. Those sit-ups are gonna get nasty for sure. Again, keep those glutes, core, and abs really tight on those push-ups. Whew. Halfway, guys. Whew. We got one more minute. The push was definitely the easiest part. These hops and sit-ups are rough. 45 seconds. $30. $10. 3, 2, 1. Time. Rest, rest, rest. 2 minutes. How many rounds do you guys get? The goal for the next time we start up again in 2 minutes, we're doing 6 minutes now. So obviously you're a little tired now. You're not able to go as hard as you did that very first AMRAP, but still try to push and obviously try to get past whatever you got in the 4 minutes. That's good. I think it's also really stuffy in my apartment too. It's all wet outside from the rain. And I have a really small house. It's like natural humidity up in here. It's like a sauna. Got 3, got 5, 10. I think I did too many jumps in that last round. I think I was doing 15 jump overs. Yeah, I think I was doing 15 jumps every time. Oh well. 15 plus 6, 21. All right, we have 30 more seconds, you guys. Same thing for 6 minutes. Same rep scheme, 5 hand release push-ups, 10 lateral hop overs. If you need to resort to stepping over, that's fine. Whatever you got to do. Followed by 15 straight leg sit-ups. All right, get ready. 15 seconds. Flip over. All right, get ready. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. 6 minutes. On the sit-ups, really throw your arms to help you out. One minute. Pro tip. If you want to make it feel like you're working extra hard, do it in a really small space so it gets really stuffy and hot. So you sweat extra. We are at 2 minutes in, 2 of 6 minutes. Just under 3 minutes, you guys. About 15 more seconds till 3. About halfway. Stay straight on those pushes as much as you can. Don't let them fall apart. On the lateral hops, you don't have to keep jumping if it's too hard. Whatever keeps you moving. If you got to step, step over. If you want to do jump squats, do jump squats. Four minutes in. 2 more to go. Whew. The jumps and the pushes are a break. The sit-ups are the hard part. Definitely the most time consuming. One more minute, guys. 50 seconds. Twenty seconds. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 2 minutes rest. How'd you guys do? How far did you get? That was good. Today was so I feel like for most of the workouts, unless you're using a dumbbell or a kettlebell or something heavy to kind of make it more challenging, if you're mixing up the movements a little bit, which is fine. Most of these home workouts should be movements you can just keep chipping away with. Unless if you do want to just like focus on, maybe you really struggle at push-ups and you're making them a bit harder and you're focusing on really staying strict and they're taking you longer, that's fine. But the whole goal of Metcon, metabolic conditioning, is to get your body moving. Get that heart rate up, get your lungs working really hard. So make sure you do whatever you need to in order to keep moving. That was fun. One more time. Only 8 minutes now. We've done 10 minutes. Now 8 minutes to finish it off. We have 30 more seconds. About 35 to be exact. If you guys have a lot of free time, you're bored at home, Formula One. It's a documentary on Netflix. It's amazing. Oh, it gets me so hyped just watching it. Gets my heart rate just pounding. I want to go to a Formula One race now. 10 seconds, guys. Last time, only 8 minutes. We can do this. Believe and you will achieve. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. 8 minutes, steady work. Whew. About 2 minutes in. It's so much fun. Oh my goodness, all the fitness. So much fitness. Try to really push. You know, it's your last time through. Keep that uncomfortable pace. Don't rest too much, if at all. If you need to, take a breath before you go to the next exercise, but try to go nonstop. As soon as you start the exercises, set. Halfway, guys, 4 minutes. Let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness. Sit-ups take forever. Oh. Keep going, guys. Don't stop. Push that pace. Just stay a little uncomfortable. We're at 6:15. Minute 45 left. One more minute, guys. We got this. Don't let yourself slow down. "45 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! No más. No más. Nice job, you guys. Give me a high five. Turkey. Gotcha. Tricked you. All right, for real though. So, snake. Gotcha again. You keep falling for that. You gotta be better. Okay. So, we'll do a couple quick stretches. I'll show you guys extra credit if you're interested. And then we'll wrap it up for today. Again, if you guys have any friends or anybody that wants to join you, or it's just, stuck at home being bored and they can't go to their regular gym or they can't go to spin or whatever, have them come here, work out with us. They can do yoga with Stephanie. They can do whatever. I mean, just come have fun with us. Did not enjoy that. Yeah, during is never enjoyable. It's the after. That's enjoyable. Yeah, that was really good. That was a lot sweeter than I thought it was going to be. The 4-minute AMRAP was not too bad because it was so short. After 6, I was like, ooh. 12 plus 18, Aaron. You're a savage, dude. I think I got my correct scores. It was hard to keep track of rounds on that one. A lot of reps. A lot of counting. All right. First, we're going to say crisscross. So, one foot in front of the other. It's not called Indian style. Don't call it that. That's not politically correct. And if you're able to, if you're flexible enough, put one foot on top of the other. As you can see, I'm not very close. People can put their knee all the way on top of the other foot. But if this is okay for you, then lean forward. If not, just crisscross, lean forward from here. Feel like your glutes, lower back area. Yeah, that was good. A lot of people think you can't get in really good home workouts, but I'm here to prove you guys wrong. You don't need a lot of equipment. All you need is some intensity. That's all CrossFit is. Constantly varying, high intensity, functional movements. Sitting's functional, jumping's functional, pushing yourself to the floor is functional. We did it intensely. We're savages. Good job, us. A couple more seconds here, then we're going to switch which leg's in front. I'm really curious to hear what you guys have going on the rest of the day, what you guys are doing to fill up your time. I've been doing a ton of work around the house, yard work, go and switch legs. Some yard work, working on the garage. Lots of Netflix. There's not a lot of good shows on Netflix. I think all the good ones are all used up. All right, next, we're gonna do a 2-part lunge. First, our typical upright lunge, hitting our psoas, so you're squeezing your butt underneath, keeping your abs tight. We'll spend like 30 seconds here, and then we're gonna go to an extended lunge just a second. You should feel it right here, like pretty much top of your quad. That's where your psoas connects, that main hip flexor. I know you guys probably heard me say it before, but every time I coach a class, always someone's like this, doing this. And actually, I can feel it take away the pressure here versus when I come here and I squeeze under and try to curl my hips underneath and get that anterior pelvic tilt. Posterior pelvic tilt. I can really feel it. All right, now we're going to lunge forward. More so get our quad inside of our thighs, so our other hip flexors. About 30 seconds here, we'll switch sides. All right, other leg. Squeezing the hips under, squeezing your abs. Ooh, I really feel that, that's for sure. All right, extended lunge. Drive your hip down towards your heel. All right. Last stretch. If you guys have any other stretches, let me know in the chat what else is tight or really feeling it. I'm actually going to show you two, but you can do them on your own. So the next one is just a seal pose or cobra, whatever you want to call it. But that's where you have your hips dropped low and your chest tall, and you try to take deep belly breaths as much as you can. It's hard right now because your core is extended, but try to take a big breath in. Think about expanding your core, and then big breath out. Spend about a minute or so here. And after that, get your calves and your ankles a little bit after all that jumping. So down dog. I can't do it on the mat. Down dog. Then teeter back and forth, stretching your calves. Try and get your heel down towards the floor as much as you can. I really feel after all that jumping. So I'm going to hit those. But while you're doing those two stretches before you leave, let me show you guys extra credit if you're interested. Otherwise, we'll be all set after that. So for the extra credit today, a little pump sesh. For completion, so not necessarily for time per se, just good quality reps, you're doing 100 bicep curls. Each time you pause, you're doing 6 feet elevated push-ups. We just did a lot of push-ups, I know, but they weren't too bad. It was like 5 at a time. So you might have done like, at most, like 50 or 60 total. Aaron, you did 60 total, so you did 12 rounds. But we're gonna get a little bit more and kind of focus more like more shoulder and a little more upper pec. So for the bicep curls, if you only have one dumbbell or one kettlebell, that's fine. You can have that out in front of you. And what I want you guys to set up for them, let me stand to do this. How I want you guys to set up for these is to purposely place your elbow, not into your side, but out in front. That way it's easier to reach full extension of your arm and really stretch out your bicep. Some people will do this, and they do their curls like this. And because their elbow's behind them and their hand's out in front, because it can only go so far, it ends up keeping this curve in the arm. You want to keep your arm extended the entire, at the bottom. So when you're getting that full stretch, you can get that full contraction every time. So pull your elbows out in front a little bit, so it's easier to straighten out the arms. Come back up and squeeze. So for example, I might use, can I use this bench? I could use this bench. Elbows out in front, I squeeze, come back down. Anytime you pause or break or anything where you're not constantly working towards the next rep, you have to stop and do your 6 feet elevated push-ups. So literally if I were to do this and then come back down, that counts as a pause. If I do this, then come back down, it counts as a pause. So find something heavy that you can use. You can use a vacuum. You could use, get creative. Tag me in it when you do it. All right. Nice job today, you guys. Thanks for joining me. My email, Hudson@CrossFit Man. If you have any questions, if you have equipment that you want to throw into workouts, but you're not quite sure how, let me know. I'm here to help you guys out. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.